who don't know history cannot create history. Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat, Jai Samvidhan. A very good afternoon to one and all present over here, respected dignitaries and all my extraordinary competitors. This is Tamanna Bhoi of BJP Autonomous College from the Department of Political Science, going to represent my view in the favor of our given topic that Dr. Ambedkar is a social reformer and a masiha of the downtrodden. Though I'm glad that here the term downtrodden is mentioned here, because often people recognize Dr. Ambedkar as a savior of Dalit and a Dalit leader, or as the architect of Indian Constitution. Why very few people know that Dr. Ambedkar is also the #1 scholar of the world? Why only few people know that he has 32 degree and a knowledge of 10 language? Why do people don't know that he is a symbol of knowledge? But still, we are on the race to find ourselves in this darkness. So by understanding the reforms that have been introduced by Dr. Ambedkar, we have to know the history. As I said, that those who don't know history cannot create history. How Dr. Ambedkar is a social reformer. He has initiated many movements like the Mahar Satyagraha. It is a satyagraha which was initiated by Dr. Ambedkar in the Nasik district to have the right to drink water from a public pond. We have read about the Salt Satyagraha, but there's a satyagraha where we got the right to drink water from the public pond. With his follower, he went there. He got the palm full of water and break this unlawful law that has been made by the so-called upper caste people. And you know the fun fact, there is a statue of Dr. Ambedkar erecting in the middle of that pond. Then the Kalaram Temple movement. The Kalaram Temple movement was initiated in 1930, where Dr. Ambedkar, with his followers, went into the temple as a Dalit entry movement, where the intention was not to get any salvation, liberation, or religious life. The intention was that no place in India shall prohibit Dalit to enter into just because of our caste. Then the Manusmriti Dahan. Dr. Ambedkar, the 25th December 1927, burned the text Manusmriti. What is Manusmriti? It is a religious book which is patriarchal in nature, sexist in nature, which is discriminatory in nature. And after burning this book, he said that I free you from the path towards the enlightenment. So now the fourth one, the Pune Pact. Well, the Pune Pact is an agreement that has been signed by Dr. Ambedkar between the Gandhi, which gave the reservation for the depressed classes in the joint electorate. But why he had done so? Because in the second roundtable conference in the year 1932, Dr. Ambedkar claimed separate electorate for the Dalits like as other religion. But then caste society never recognized Dalit as a separate community, as a separate religion. That is why they never wanted any Dalit representation and they want to kill the voice of Dalit. For that, at the end, Dr. Ambedkar has to done the Pune Pact. Well, these are the things that Dr. Ambedkar has done for the Dalit. But as I said, he's not only the masiha of Dalit, he's a masiha of women, he's a masiha of children, he's a masiha of every Indian, he's a masiha of minorities. He has done the Hindu Code Bill in the year 1950, which have given the codified laws in the Hindu personal law, which have given the rights of women to divorce, to marriage, to have property by the husband or by the father, which have given the women the right to have reproductive rights. They have given the women the right to have equal pay for equal job, the right to have maternity leave, and for the children, he has given the right to education, which was passed in the year 2008. And for the minority, he has given the provisions of safeguard in the Article 29 and 30. So, in the conclusion, Dr. Ambedkar is like a knowledge of ocean, and how much we know is a palm full of water. So to understand Dr. Ambedkar, we have to learn his books, his works like the Muknayak, Bahishkrit Bharat, Buddha and his Dhamma, Annihilation of Caste, Reducing Hinduism, and so many books. So not only he is the architect of the Indian Constitution, he is the builder of every Indian, as RBI has also been established by his problem and his rupees. So with this, I'm concluding here, as Dr. Ambedkar is not a limited topic to discuss in this precise 5 minutes. With this, I'm